Hey everyone, it's Tori and I am here to do your pick a card reading. So today's reading is going to be what your person wants to tell you. I know a lot of you may not be in contact with your person, so this reading is just going to give you the insight and the clarity that you need on what your person really wants to say to you deep down but hasn't articulated to you. I hope that this reading is helpful, like I said, and that it brings you the clarity that you need. Thank you all so much for watching. And just to let you guys know, there will be an extended reading for each pile, and you'll be able to find that reading on Patreon. The link is in the description box, and once you get over to Patreon, you'll be able to join a group. I highly recommend that you join because you'll get some content that's not here on YouTube. And if you join the Diamond group, you'll get a chance to win a free personal reading. So take advantage, guys. That's pretty much it for what I need to say. Just remember to like this video, leave a comment, show some love, and hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss out. And yeah, if you guys know which pile you want to watch, you can go ahead and skip to it. The timestamps are in the description box, and if you don't know, then just pause the reading and just meditate on which pile you feel most drawn to, and it should come to you. And you know, if it doesn't, then just watch all three and see which one resonates. All right, let's hop right into it. Hey pile one, welcome to your reading. So we're gonna hop right into it. If you chose this card, you chose the Nine of Water card. And this is from the the Good Tarot deck. So we're just gonna read what the booklet says. Oh, give me 1 second. Here we go. Okay, so this card talks about wish fulfillment, feeling a sense of achievement, your dreams coming true. So we're just gonna keep this card in mind as we complete you guys' reading. A lot of you could be feeling a sense of achievement right now. This could be something that you're yearning for when it comes to your love life. You could have recently gotten to a commitment with someone and you're just wanting to know their true intentions. So we're just gonna, like I said, keep that card in mind as we do your reading. We're going to be taking a look at your energy, your person's energy, and then just the overall energy for the connection. Okay, so let's get one more. All right, so pile one, this is your energy. So starting off, we have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. This is what it typically looks like upright. So 10 of Pentacles reversed. So some of you were experiencing a minor setback, I'm hearing. There's something that you felt you were making a lot of progress toward, and something just got in the way of you making that progress or of you completing something. So in regards to your love life, you could have broken up with someone. This could have been someone or it's just ended something with someone. It may not have been a serious committed relationship, but it just didn't go the way you planned for it to go. It ended way sooner than you anticipated, or maybe you didn't think it was going to end at all, or it ended in an unexpected way. It just looks like there was a roadblock, and it was just something that threw you off a little bit because, like I said, you didn't really anticipate whatever this was that happening to you. Also, this could have been something that affected your love life. So you could have lost your job, or you could have lost someone who was important to you. Yeah, there was just something that happened maybe in your personal life that made it harder for you to really be present in your romantic relationships. And so that could have caused some tension, or that could have made you feel like maybe you weren't in a place to be in a relationship. So you could have ended a relationship because of that. Or maybe your significant other felt like whatever this was that happened changed you, or it just changed the dynamic of the relationship, and it made it harder for the both of you to continue in the connection together. So just take that as it resonates. I know it's a lot of different scenarios for all of you, but regardless of, however this played out for you, I just see that there was some sort of setback, and it ultimately affected your ability to continue in a romantic relationship. And then we have the Three of Wands reversed. This is what it looks like upright. So this goes right along with what I was saying, because the Three of Wands typically represents progress, at least making the plans to move forward. It's like this person is making moves. They may not be that great, or they may not have the exact means to get there, or the desired means to get there, but they're going to get there somehow. With this, it's like there may have been a lack of motivation to move forward, a lack of desire to even plan to move forward. So like I said, there was something that prevented you guys from moving forward in your love life, and it made you not even really want to try to get back on track once this setback happened. So for a lot of you, this could have represented a breakup, like I said, something just completely unexpected that happened that just threw you off, and it really just made you not want to open yourself up to love again, because you just didn't want this to happen again. And for a lot of you, you just didn't have the energy, you just didn't have the desire to try again. And then we have the Four of Cups in reverse. So this is what it looks like upright. So I see now that a lot of you have been coming out of this energy of not wanting to try, not wanting to put forth the effort. I'm seeing that you are almost, it's giving me the impression of someone who's waking up from a long sleep. It's like they've been in hibernation for quite some time. So you could feel like you've been in hibernation. You've been a bit of a hermit, not really coming out, not really putting yourself out there when it comes to love because of these things that happened in the past. This could represent infidelity, or just someone being dishonest in some way, and that causing you not to want to move forward in love. But I see that you're kind of coming around to the idea of love and of giving someone a chance. So just sort of dipping your toe in, so to speak, and slowly but surely opening yourself up to love again. So I love that. Well, all right, we're not going to take all those. Let's see what's going on in your person's energy. What's going on with pile one's person? So we have the Sun. I thought it was going to fly off the table, but... Then we have the Three... Oh, okay. Three of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles in reverse. All right, so first out, we have the Sun, which is amazing energy. So I'm getting the impression that the person you have in your mind is just a big ball of sunshine. They are fun to be around. Their energy is just very infectious. They're just a very free-spirited, energetic, happy, joyful person. And whoever they're around can always feel that, and they just light up the room, whoever this person is. They have really, really good energy. We have the Three of Pentacles here. So your person could be an advisor, they could be a counselor or a therapist or a teacher even, but I see that whatever they do, people look up to them. They could work with kids in a school, like I said, or they could be a guidance counselor or something. But they work with people, whatever they do, they work with a lot of different people, and they're always coming up with different ways to help people. I see that they love to help people. They love helping their community, or they just love to put a smile on other people's faces in general. I'm kidding, they could be really funny. Maybe they're a comedian. That could be something they do on the side, or maybe that's their main career. But for some of you, they could like do amateur stand-up. That's for some of you, but they could just be really funny. I just see that this person really just cares about other people, and they're always doing whatever they can, whether it's just telling a joke or giving people advice. They really just like to help people in any way that they can, and a lot of people look up to them. And then we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. This is what it looks like upright. So I'm seeing that your person may struggle with feelings of inadequacy and almost feeling like an imposter. They may struggle with imposter syndrome. This may be something that you already knew, or may be news to you, but I'm seeing that your person appears to be this grand person on the outside, and they may look like they have it all together and they're happy all the time, but they may struggle with a little bit of depression, or like I said, imposter syndrome. And it's something that you wouldn't really know, because on the outside they just seem so happy and they seem so content with themselves and with their life. So this may be something that they've opened up to you about, or may be something that you don't know, but they do struggle with just negative self-talk and not feeling as presentable as they seem. So let's get a deeper look into the connection between the two of you. All right, so we have the Eight of Swords, and then the Six of Pentacles in reverse, Six of Wands in reverse. And let's get one more for pile one. Energy between you and your person. Okay, Ace of Swords. Okay, so we have the Eight of Swords here. So as you can see, this person is blindfolded. They're bound, you know, they don't have the use of their hands. So this card can represent feeling trapped, feeling confused, feeling alone, stranded, helpless, just a lot of negative emotions. So this could have been how you or this person were feeling before you met each other. I see that both of you may have had really bad experiences in the past with people, like I said, lying, cheating, just not treating either of you the way that you deserved to be treated. And so I see that both of you came into this connection a little wounded and a little traumatized from you guys' past experiences in love. But I see that may be something that you two bonded over, or it may just have been something that you both could relate to in the other, and you both may have been a little bit apprehensive, a little hesitant to engage with one another because of these experiences, and just being fearful of it happening again. We have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. This is what it looks like upright. So yeah, like I said, there was a lot of hesitancy. There was a lot of fear to go forward and to really open yourselves up to one another. I see that both of you could have started this off really slowly. You could have taken the relationship slow, and neither of you were in a rush because you really wanted to get a feel for who the other person was. And yeah, it's like you didn't want to rush into it. You just wanted to take your time and really get to know each other to make sure that this was right. We have the Six of Wands in reverse, and this is what it looks like upright. So I'm seeing that when both of you were getting to know each other, it could have led to some revelations about each other. So for either you or for them or for both of you, I'm just getting the sense that you had an idea about who this person was, and that may not have been who they actually were. And I'm not seeing that that's a bad thing, but like with this person, they're a big ball of sunshine. You know, they seem like they have it all together. They seem really happy. And for you, maybe this person seemed like they couldn't commit. Maybe it seemed like they couldn't take themselves seriously, or they couldn't be serious, and maybe you got to see the serious side of them. It's like giving me the impression that both of you thought like not bad things about each other, but you may have had the wrong impression about each other. And I'm seeing that both of you were like, he's actually better than I thought, or she's better than I expected. Like, I didn't expect you to be able to hold a serious conversation, or, oh, I didn't think you liked to do puzzles. I didn't think you liked to ski or to read, or whatever the case may be. But I'm just seeing that both of you sort of surprised each other, and it was a pleasant surprise. And then we have the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords represents truth. Sometimes, like they say, the truth hurts. So you could have found out about something, or this person could have found out about something in regards to you. I'm just seeing that there was something that was presented to you or this other person, or to both of you, that changed the dynamic of the relationship. And I see that it presented to you a crossroads as to whether or not to continue to be in this relationship or in this connection, whether to continue on. And this could be where you are now, or this could have already happened. But I see that there was just this, it's like, okay, so what are we going to do now? It's like, okay, we know what happened. Like, it's all out. It's all in the air. So, like, what do we do? Like, the truth is here. What do we do about it? How do we continue on? And so, yeah, it's going to be different for all of you because there's so many of you. But like I said, this truth could have already presented itself, or this could have happened in the past, or this could be something that happened very recently, and now you're having to determine what to do and how to maneuver this connection now that you know what happened. So just moving back to the Nine of Water, this sort of makes sense to me and in the context of you guys' connection, because it talks about a sense of achievement and a sense of accomplishment and dreams coming true. So for a lot of you, you could have felt like this person was your dream come true, or you could have felt like this connection was a dream come true for you, and you opened yourself up. You were very hesitant, like I said, to open yourself up, but I see that this person was worth you opening yourself up, and they turned out to be better than you anticipated. But with this news, or this some sort of truth coming out, it's like you've had to really re-examine everything, and you've had to really, really weigh your options for a lot of you, and just determine whether this really is something that you want to be a part of, or whether or not it's something you want to be a part of, you want to continue to be a part of. With your energy up here with the 9 of Pentacles and the 3 of Wands, I see that it's caused you to kind of like withdraw. This truth or this news, whatever this is, has caused you to really take a step back, and you've had to really reel it in. And with the 4 of Cups in reverse, I see that it's like you're slowly like opening yourself back up to like maybe the possibility of continuing in this connection, but like you're not sure. And it's just like a lot of confusion on you guys' part, especially when you feel like this may be a dream come true for you, or you feel like this person just checks all of your boxes. You're able to relate to them on a deeper level, and you guys have so much in common, and they just, they really make you feel comfortable. It feels like you've known them for a long time whenever you're with them. So it's like, it's really hard. I'm getting the sense that this has been really challenging for you on just how to move forward and what you should do. And you ultimately just want to make a decision that you're not going to regret, and that you're not going to look back on and be like, oh man, I should have like just moved on, or, oh, I should have given that a chance. I just see that you're really wanting to make a decision that you're going to be at peace with, years to come. So pile 1, this is like really, really a lot. I can see why you guys need a little bit of clarity and just some answers. So we are definitely going to take a deeper dive into this in the extended. We're going to look at just what's going on with your person, what's going on in their energy. We're going to get some specific messages from your person about what they want to say to you, what they're feeling about you, what's going on in their energy, what's going on in their head. And they're going to be really clear messages. So I highly recommend that you guys join me in the extended so we can get all those details and get you that clarity that you need. And yeah, I hope to see you guys over there. So thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to like this video, leave a comment, show some love, and hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss out on the future readings that I do. And yeah, I'll see you guys over on Patreon. Hey, Pile 2, welcome to your reading. We're gonna hop right into it. So if you chose this card, you chose the Andean Cross. So this card is sort of like the Wheel of Fortune in the traditional tarot, and it basically talks about just the different directions and just having different options, having the option to go, up, right, left, down, just having those choices available to you. So there may be a need for you to stop and reevaluate what you're going to do and where you're going to go before you make any moves. So we're just going to keep this card in mind as we do your reading. This could be where you're at right now or where your person is. So as we dig into your energy and your person's energy, we'll be able to come back to this card and see how it applies to your particular situation. So let's see what's going on with you. Okay, so I'm gonna take those. Let's get one more for my pile 2s. Almost said pile 1. You may have been drawn to pile 1, so if you were, definitely check it out. All right, we have the Death card in reverse. So with the Death card, a lot of you could have been in a connection that maybe you were on the fence about ending, but you chose to stick it out and to not give up on it and just see where it would go, see if it would get better, just see what would happen down the road. This could have been something that you regretted doing, Yeah, for some of you, maybe you regret doing that, maybe you don't. But I'm seeing that this was a connection that you were in for quite some time, and it was something that you didn't want to just give up on. We have the Three of Cups in a reverse. So this card usually has to do with getting together with friends and family, or just loved ones, just having a good time, celebrating, going out, fellowship. So with it in reverse, I'm seeing that this connection may have been one that your friends and your family weren't so happy about. They may not have been very fond of your person or of the connection or the circumstances surrounding the connection. I just see that you may not have gotten a lot of support when it came to this connection, and vice versa. Perhaps the person you were connected to didn't have the support of their family. Maybe they didn't support the connection between the two of you, or they didn't like you, or they didn't like the circumstances surrounding the connection between the two of you. The two of you could have different religious backgrounds. That could be a factor. Also, there could be a third party, because we do have 3 people here. So maybe this person was already in a connection when the two of you met, or maybe they weren't, but their family just could have been more attached to the other person. Just take it as it resonates. It's going to be different for all of you, but I'm just saying that on your end or their end or both, there may have been some issues with family, and that could have caused tension. And then we have this Nine of Cups in reverse. I almost said the Three of Wands. I don't know why. 9 of Cups in reverse. And this is what it looks like upright. So 9 of Cups usually talks about having a sense of fulfillment and a sense of accomplishment and feeling proud. So this is a little concerning because it's reversed. So this just represents you feeling like things failed in some way, or things haven't gone the way you've wanted to go. And this really just draws my attention back to what I was saying before with the Death card in reverse, with you feeling like maybe this connection was one that you should have ended a long time ago. And I'm seeing with the 9 of Cups in reverse, you may be feeling a little embarrassed and a little ashamed of yourself for not ending this, or for staying in this for so long. This connection could have gotten a little toxic, and I just see that even now you're just feeling like, man, am I doing the right thing? Did I do the right thing? Just not feeling very confident in yourself and in the choices that you've made in this connection. So let's get your person's energy. All right, we have the Hierophant in reverse. It's too many. All right, we have the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Let's get one more for pile 2's person. What's going on? Oh, that's too many. I just need one more. All right, let's take that one. Okay, so the Hierophant in reverse. Right off the bat, I'm getting that your person may have struggled with substance abuse issues, or just some sort of unhealthy attachment to something. So definitely take that as it resonates. This could be like video games. It could be alcohol, drugs. This could have even been you. Many different things. So just take that as it resonates. But with the Hierophant in reverse, I'm getting that they may have been very good at hiding this from you, or just hiding it from people in general. This could have been something that maybe you found out about later down the road, and you didn't really know it was going on. But I'm seeing they may have struggled with some sort of addiction. Also, this could be your person just struggling with their own self-esteem, or just mental health issues, and them not really knowing how to navigate that. There could be a lot of stigma. I mean, oftentimes there is, but whatever background they're from, I know like in certain communities there can be a lot more negative views about it, more so than others. So that could have been something that they struggled with. We have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, your person, okay, so your person, they may have struggled with some sort of addiction or some sort of mental health issues, or just, I feel it's something that they may not have addressed, or they may not have wanted to even like admit to themselves, or they may not have wanted to address it because they felt like it wasn't a real issue, or like whatever community that they're a part of, or their culture, or their their ethnic background just doesn't really acknowledge it, or there may be a lot of shame surrounding whatever this is. So that could have been why they didn't really take it seriously themselves. And I'm seeing that this may have been something that really took a toll on them, and definitely you guys' connection. But yeah, for a lot of them, it was just something that they didn't really feel was important, like their own mental health, or just their health in general too. Yeah, it could have just been something that they didn't really take very seriously, but it took a toll on them, either mentally or physically or emotionally, over time, because they didn't address it. And then we have the the Ten of Swords. Yeah, so with this Ten of Swords, I'm just seeing that now your person may not be in a good place, either financially or emotionally, physically, mentally. They may be struggling right now, like I said, because they didn't really take the preventative measures before, and they're sort of paying for it now. And yeah, I think this is really hard for your person too, because they may really take pride in their outer image or how other people perceive them. So for them to be struggling like this on the inside, I think it was just really hard for them to reach out and ask for help. And I think they waited until it got to a point where they couldn't really hide it anymore. And so it's been really tough for them to have other people seeing them in this position, in the Ten of Wands, them, not really able to get up, not really able to pick themselves up, them needing some help. I think that your person may struggle with asking for help. They may struggle with being vulnerable. It's not really a position that they like to be in. So I see that, like I said, this may have gone on throughout your connection or before. But I just see that they've really been struggling with something that they're no longer able to just brush aside. So let's get a deeper look at the two of you, just the connection between the two of you. And like I said, this could be substance abuse, this could be video games, this could be like financial issues. It really could be anything. Yeah, like not acknowledging some sort of trauma, overworking themselves, workaholic. All right, so we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Whoops. So this is kind of funny. In the beginning of you guys' connection, I see that neither of you were really looking for love or looking for a relationship. And I see that this just sort of fell into your lap or fell into their lap. It's like the two of you just kind of stumbled into each other's lives, and it was a really pleasant surprise. I see that the two of you could have started off as friends as well, and it just developed into something more, something beyond friendship. And I don't see that either of you anticipated this happening, but it just, it grew into something more. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, so with the Knight of Pentacles, I see that eventually you or this other person decided to explore the other aspects of you guys' connection. So like I said, it was just mainly a friendship thing. It wasn't really romantic at first, and then it was like, okay, well, I'm having these feelings, you're having these feelings, like let's explore this. So for a lot of you, I see that you dated this person. A lot of you were in a relationship with this person. I don't see that this was something that was just casual. It could have been casual at first, but for a lot of you, I see that it really developed into something more serious and more committed. If that doesn't resonate, then don't take it. But for a lot of you, I see that that's eventually what it led to, just something more serious. We have the Two of Swords in reverse. So with the Two of Swords, I like I was just saying, I see that both of you really took this seriously. Like regardless of whether or not this was a monogamous relationship, I see that you were very important to this person and vice versa. And I don't see that there was really any attention being given to other people when the two of you were together. I just see that you both were very committed and only interested in each other, really. Yeah, and then we have the Six of Wands. So with the Six of Wands, I'm getting the sense that the two of you were, whether you realized it or not, you guys were admired by other people. So I don't know if you used to post this person on social media, or if they posted you, or if you guys posted each other, or if people would just see the two of you out in public. I see that the two of you were sort of like maybe this power couple, at least on the outside. And I see that you were admired by a lot of people, and people thought that your relationship was something that other people wanted, or that something that other people wanted to achieve and love. And like I said, you could have known this already, or maybe not, but I'm just saying that in some way, the two of you were admired and people really wanted what the two of you had. So just going back to this card here, the Andean Cross, this card really talks about, like I said, the idea of being at a crossroads and trying to decide what to do, trying to just having a lot of options, but not really knowing how to move forward and what to do. So this is really funny. I just noticed this is a number 2 and this is pile 2. But this, you guys, it seems like you have a lot of history with this person. Like I said, the two of you were friends, or this was just not a connection that you saw coming. You didn't really see this coming, and I see that you've stuck by this person even when you weren't sure if you should. I see that this person has had a lot of struggles, and the two of you just have a really solid foundation, which is friendship. And so I can see why it would be hard for you to leave this person, to potentially leave. And I can see why it would be a little bit frustrating though, because I see that this person has had a lot of troubles, and I see that they have had trouble reaching out for help, and maybe they've pushed you away because they didn't want help, and because they didn't want you to see them struggling, and they didn't want you to know that they were struggling. And it also could have been very frustrating because from the outside looking in, the two of you are like this power couple, and it looks like you all have it together, and you know that's not really how it is. So it just seems like pile 2 that you guys are unsure of what to do, and I think that's why this card came out, because you're really just trying to figure out if this is something that you should continue to be in, if this is something that you think is worth sticking around for. I'm getting the sense that you don't want to leave this person while they're down. It's like you don't want to leave them while they're struggling. Like, you want to support them, but at the same time, they've been struggling for a while and things have been rocky for a while. So it's, and also like the two of you may not be married either. So you're like, you know, I didn't sign up for better or for worse. Like, I didn't sign up for that. So yeah, it's like you guys are really just at a crossroads and trying to just figure out what your next move is going to be and what that's going to mean for you. Yeah, so all right, pile 2. If this reading resonated, I highly recommend that you guys join me in the extended, where we are going to take a deeper look into this person's energy, into their thoughts, into their feelings, and just get a sense of what they really want you to know deep down and maybe what they're not telling you. And that's going to be posted on Patreon. That link to access the reading is in the description box. And like I said, you can, you'll have to join a group once you join. So definitely watch. I'm excited for the extended reading, and you know, it may give you some clarity on how to move forward, and you know, how this person truly feels. You can see if the love is mutual, and you know, just what's going on in their head. So yeah, pile 2, thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to like this video, leave a comment, show some love, and hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss out on any future readings that I do. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys over on Patreon. Hey, pile 3, welcome to your reading. We are going to get right into it. So if you chose this card, you chose the Cornucopia card. I love this one. So this card talks about abundance, just positivity, seeing the fruits of your labor coming to pass. It can also represent manifesting, but this card is just really positive. It's also card number 11, which can be a sign of good luck. So we're just gonna keep this card in mind as we do your reading. So we're gonna get, whoa, okay, we're gonna get your energy. That card flew out, straight out of the deck. We're gonna get your energy, your person's energy, and the energy of the connection between the two of you. All right, nothing's coming out. I may have to pull from the top. All right, yeah, let's just pull from the top. All right, so we have the Star card, Knight of Cups, and the Emperor. So I love this. I love the Star card. This card just represents confidence, being in your own elements. That's what I always get from this card. So this is the energy that you guys have been in. Just feeling very confident, feeling very good. Not really feeling like you need anything or anyone to complete you. Just feeling like you're already complete. Feeling like things are going very well in your life. And feeling like you don't really need anything in order to be happy because you're already happy. And I love that. We have the Knight of Cups. So you could have had an offer come through, some sort of love offer, or you could have had multiple love offers coming through, but I see that you've been getting attention. I see that you have been taking care of yourself and other people have been noticing. And I think really it's just an energetic thing because like energetically you're just feeling very good about yourself. And so that's just been very attractive to other people. It's been very magnetic, and it's like you're just a moth, or you're not a moth, you're a flame and they're like moths to your flame. And you've just been like attracting a lot of different people. And then we have the Emperor card in reverse. So with this card coming out, I am getting the sense that you may have had offers come through, but maybe you felt like the offer wasn't really up to your standard, or you could have felt like maybe you weren't ready for whoever this was that came through. It's like you may have been feeling like a little bit of imposter syndrome, like maybe you're not worthy of the attention that you've been getting. And it's really funny because it's like, you know, you've been feeling really good about yourself, but then it's like these things are happening and then you don't feel like it's real. Maybe you feel like it's too good to be true, but I think, you know, that's still coming from a place of feeling like you're not worthy of it in some way. So, you know, we're definitely going to get deeper into that later. So let's hold that thought. Let's get your person's energy. Whoa. All right, I'm not going to take all of these. It's way too many. You guys see that? All right, let's get your person's energy. 'Cause yeah, your person could be this Knight of Cups. I'm interested to see if they are. All right, so we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay, so with the Queen of Cups coming out in reverse, this is giving me the sense of someone who doesn't really want to commit. So I don't know if they are the Knight of Cups here. But yeah, this could have just been how they were in the past. Just this desire to not commit, but I see that it's coming from a place of fear, just not wanting to get hurt. So your person could have had a troublesome past in love. They could have gotten just hurt, and they could have been really disappointed from their past experiences in love. So just definitely take that as it resonates. We have the Three of Wands. So, okay, so with the Three of Wands, yeah, I'm saying that your person could have been a little bit of like a player in the past. With this Queen of Cups in reverse, they just really liked to keep things casual and not really commit to one person. But with the Three of Wands coming out here, I see that they could have turned over a bit of a new leaf here. And they just had a new outlook on love and a new outlook on Um, just, yeah, like just a new outlook on their love life in general and what it is that they wanted to get out of it. Yeah, it's like they just had a new outlook on it. And then we have the Knight of Wands. So yeah, your person had a change of heart, I'm seeing. So yeah, I think your person very well may be the Knight of Cups here that came out. Because then we have the Knight of Wands, and this just represents action, um, taking the steps necessary to get a desired outcome. So I see that your person could have just like kind of came into your life, and I see that you guys' energy just like matched. It's like you were feeling confident, you're feeling good about yourself, you're feeling complete, and I feel like this person picked up on that, and the two of you just, collided. So let's take a deeper look into the connection. All right, that just came right out. All right, okay, Two of Cups. We have the Two of Cups, which often reminds me of the Lovers. For me, they may as well be the same card, but okay, Ten of Cups, the Sun. What is happening here? Okay, wow, Seven of Wands. What is happening? This is like, I think this is like the most positive reading I've had in the history of readings, but okay, let's see. we have the Two of Cups. So like I said, this card reminds me of the Lovers. This just represents romantic love and romance, companionship. So this is the two of you in the beginning. I see that you encountered this person, or they encountered you after they had this awakening. I'm getting the sense that their outlook on love changed before they met you. So like by the time they met you, they were ready for something more than just, something casual. So I see that you may have just been like minding your business. And I do see that they were this Knight of Cups up here that we picked up on. This person who just came into your life, and they were saying and doing all the right things, and it may have seemed like it was a little bit too good to be true. I see that the two of you clicked very well, and it could have just felt like this person was your soulmate, and it felt like you knew them for a long time. But I just see that this person could have checked all your boxes and vice versa, and it just felt so right. It just felt really right. We have the Ten of Cups here. So I see that things just were going really well in the beginning of this connection. If the two of you met each other's families, I see that your family liked them and their family liked you. Also, I see that you both had the same goals in mind when it comes to family. So you may want kids and they wanted kids as well, or maybe you didn't want kids and they didn't want kids either. Just take it as it resonates, but I just see that the vision that both of you had for your love life and for your vision for your future were the same. And so that was something that really just made both of you want to be together even more. And then we have the Sun. So yeah, it just seems like everything was just going really well throughout the relationship and throughout the connection. And I think that kids may have been something that the two of you discussed. The two of you could have had children even, but if you didn't, then it was just something that the two of you may have discussed. Also though, with the Sun, it could just represent the inner child and just fun and just joy, feeling carefree, letting your hair down. So this could also just represent how you felt around this person. You could have felt like just very safe around them. You could have felt like you always had fun and like you could let down your walls and you didn't have to take yourself too seriously when you're around them. And I really just love this. It's like just a really fun, playful energy. I see that the both of you were able to laugh and joke around and, you know, not take things too seriously. You weren't really too afraid of like embarrassing yourself in front of this person. I see that you weren't very self-conscious in front of this person and vice versa. Like you could just be goofy and just make each other laugh and maybe the two of you liked to go to amusement parks or you like to go to arcades together. That's for some of you. Maybe the both of you really like video games or like board games. So that could have been something that the two of you enjoyed together. Also, for a lot of you, you could have went to the beach together or just went outside a lot. You could have been into horseback riding. Just take it as it resonates, but I see that the two of you did a lot together. You spent a lot of time together and you really overall just had a lot of fun together. And then we have the Seven of Wands in reverse. And this is what it looks like upright. So the Seven of Wands traditionally represents being defensive, having to fight, having to keep your guard up and maybe against multiple people. But with this card in reverse, this just lets me know that like there really weren't any problems in you guys' relationship. And like this is just so, like this is wild. I don't think I've ever had a love reading this positive before, to be honest. Like I'm like, is this even real? So this really makes sense to me why you would feel like this is too good to be true, because like this person just kind of came out of nowhere with the Knight of Cups, and with you feeling like the Emperor in reverse, you could maybe feel like, you know, this is too good to be true, or like, you know, what did I do to deserve this? And you could also be feeling like, is this going to end? You know, like how long is this gonna last? Are they pretending to be this way? Are they really this way? It's almost giving me the impression that you're waiting for it to go bad. It's like it's just been too good. And there's just a little bit of worry on your end. So yeah, that explains this energy that I was picking up on before, because I'm like, I'm like, why is this here? So yeah, but I mean, I don't see anything. I'm not picking up on anything negative on this person's part, to be honest. But we'll definitely explore that in the extended. But going back to the cornucopia card, so this makes complete sense why this card came out, because like I said, this card is a really positive card. It talks about abundance, peace, harmony, just getting to enjoy the fruits of your labor and really not having to worry, just being able to sit back and enjoy everything that's in front of you, just being able to be in the moment and to relax and just allow yourself to enjoy, like I said, what's in front of you. So this is really representative of the energy of you guys' connection so far. Oh no, my phone's about to die. I'm gonna have to charge my phone after this. But yeah, this is really just representative of the energy between the two of you. And I see that, yeah, you guys are really just worried because everything's been going so well and you're just really worried, like, what are their true intentions? Like, are they pretending to be this way? Are they after me for my money, or are they after me for anything other than love? So we're gonna get you the answers that you guys need in the extended for sure. So if this resonated, I invite you to join me on Patreon. The extended for this reading is posted there. And like I said in the intro, once you join, you'll be able to access this extended reading as well as extended readings that I've done in the past and extended readings that I will be doing in the future. And also, if you join the Diamond group on Patreon, you'll get a chance to get a free personal reading. And you'll also get some bonus readings that aren't available here on YouTube. So I highly suggest that you guys join the Patreon fam. We would be happy to have you. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to like this video, leave a comment, show some love, and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future readings that I do. And yeah, guys, I'll see you in the extended.